Hello, lazy readers. Today, we're diving into a deliciously inspiring book by the one and only Ina Garten. Be Ready When Luck Happens is part memoir, part life manual, and part cookbook. It's a delightful journey through Ina's life and philosophy, showing us how preparation and courage can lead to the most unexpected opportunities. As always, I'll break it down chapter by chapter in a fun and engaging way. Let's get started. Chapter 1, The Joy of Preparedness. Ina begins with a powerful statement: luck isn't something you wait for, it's something you're ready for. She introduces her philosophy of preparedness, sharing how it's guided her life and career. From her early days in government work to buying the Barefoot Contessa store on a whim, Ina shows how being ready to seize opportunities can change everything. Through anecdotes, she emphasizes the importance of mastering the basics, whether it's perfecting a roast chicken recipe or preparing for a career change. This chapter sets the tone for the book, blending practical advice with Ina's signature warmth. Chapter 2, Recipes for Success. Ina takes us into the kitchen, both literally and figuratively. This chapter is filled with stories about how her approach to cooking mirrors her approach to life. She believes in starting with high-quality ingredients, mastering simple techniques, and staying flexible. She shares a memorable story about hosting a dinner party where everything went wrong, but her preparation saved the night. The lesson? Success isn't about perfection, it's about being adaptable and finding joy in the process. Chapter 3, The Accidental Shopkeeper. One of the most charming parts of Ina's story is how she stumbled into owning a specialty food store. In this chapter, she recounts how she bought the Barefoot Contessa on impulse, despite having no experience in retail or the food industry. Ina describes the steep learning curve and the challenges she faced, from managing inventory to creating a welcoming atmosphere. Her ability to learn on the job and embrace the unknown became a cornerstone of her success. This chapter is an inspiring reminder that sometimes the best opportunities come from taking a leap of faith. Chapter 4, The Power of Community. Ina's success didn't happen in a vacuum. She dedicates this chapter to the people who supported her along the way: her husband Jeffrey, her employees, and her loyal customers. She shares touching stories about the relationships she built and how they enriched her life and business. She also reflects on the importance of giving back to the community, whether it's through mentorship, supporting local farmers, or simply creating a space where people feel valued. This chapter is a heartfelt celebration of connection and collaboration. Chapter 5, Learning from Failure. Not every recipe or business venture is a success, and Ina isn't afraid to talk about her missteps. In this chapter, she shares lessons learned from failures, like underestimating the complexities of running a catering business or creating a recipe that flopped with her taste testers. Ina's honesty is refreshing, and she reframes failure as an essential part of growth. She encourages readers to embrace mistakes, learn from them, and move forward with confidence. This chapter is both relatable and empowering. Chapter 6, Curating Joy. Ina's life philosophy revolves around creating moments of joy, both for herself and others. In this chapter, she shares her tips for curating happiness in everyday life, from setting a beautiful table to taking time for self-care. She recounts a story about a surprise picnic she planned for Jeffrey, complete with all his favorite foods. The effort she put into the details made the experience unforgettable. This chapter is a reminder to find joy in the small things and to share that joy with the people you love. Chapter 7, The Magic of Simplicity. Simplicity is at the heart of Ina's cooking and her life philosophy. In this chapter, she talks about the beauty of keeping things simple. Whether it's a recipe with just a few ingredients or a pared-down schedule that leaves room for spontaneity, Ina shares stories about simplifying her business operations and how it allowed her to focus on what truly mattered. She also gives practical tips for simplifying your own life, like organizing your space and prioritizing your time. This chapter is a breath of fresh air in a world that often feels overwhelming. Chapter 8, Trusting Your Instincts. Ina's journey has been guided by her intuition, and she encourages readers to trust their own instincts. This chapter is filled with examples of times when following her gut led to success, from choosing recipes for her cookbooks to making big career decisions. She tells a particularly inspiring story about turning down a lucrative offer to expand her brand because it didn't feel authentic. That decision ultimately allowed her to stay true to her values and maintain the quality her fans love. This chapter is a testament to the power of staying true to yourself. Chapter 9, Embracing Change. Change can be daunting, but Ina sees it as an opportunity. In this chapter, she reflects on the transitions in her life, from leaving her government job to becoming a TV personality. Each change came with challenges, but also with growth and new possibilities. Ina shares her strategies for navigating change, like breaking big tasks into manageable steps and surrounding yourself with supportive people. This chapter is a masterclass in adaptability and optimism. Chapter 10, Be Ready When Luck Happens. The final chapter ties everything together with Ina's core message: preparation meets opportunity. She reflects on the moments in her life when luck seemed to strike. But it was her readiness that made those moments possible. Ina encourages readers to prepare for their own lucky breaks by staying curious, being open to learning, and putting in the work. She ends with an inspiring message: luck doesn't just happen, you make it happen. And that, lazy readers, is Be Ready When Luck Happens by Ina Garten. This book is a delightful blend of inspiration, wisdom, and practical advice. Which chapter resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bookish adventures. Until next time, keep being curious and lazy. I've got your back. Bye.